There are a bunch of things that cause Parkinson's. You can't just pinpoint one thing. There's a lot of things, and there's probably 15 to 20 different items I could keep going on.
And the people I work with, they ask this question all the time: is what does it feel like? It's weird to tell them that, you know, I have movements that I can't control, and I feel stiff and rigid on the one side of my body.
Not everybody has a tremor. Not everybody has rigidity. Not everybody has dyskinetic movements, which David has. So the fact that everybody's different doesn't mean that anyone's better or worse.
It's so gradual. It takes time to get to where you are diagnosed with Parkinson's. It's so minute, the feelings as you're going along, that it becomes very worrisome, if you will, because you're wondering, when you read the books, and there's some very good literature, and they say, this will happen, this will happen, this will happen, and then you get more depressed because you're realizing these things are starting to happen.
One of the things that made me realize there was something going on was I had an uncontrollable shaking in my left leg. And I mentioned it to the doctor, and he thought it might just be restless leg syndrome, so we just watched it. And then when it started to move up my torso and down my arm, we decided we better have a neurologist intervene.
When David gets up in the morning, he's very, very stiff, and he takes very tiny little steps, and his face is quite frozen. And then after he's medicated for a while, he starts to loosen up, and then he has a period where it's very difficult for him to, for example, get dressed. And he moves around, his arms move quite independently and wildly on him, and it's very aggravating for him. And then there's times, as when you met him today, where he's quite still and nobody could even tell. And all of those things are true. My
strength is going right downhill. I get the shakes on my left side, and I'm left-handed. So now all of a sudden my right hand's becoming my strength. And this one, I'll do a lot of twisting like this.
You know, you want to say that only when it's really bad, that's Parkinson's, or when he's really still, that's not much Parkinson's. But the truth is, all of those together are true. And all of those issues within the course of a day are very aggravating for him to deal with. How would you like to start your day out knowing that from hour to hour, you may not have control over your body, or you might? It's very challenging.